So we bought a used Nissan NV and it didn't have a rack or anything on it, and they're pretty expensive online, so I thought I'd try to figure out how to make one. And I'm gonna make a rack using unistrut or super strut, and it's sell it in Home Depot and Lowe's and different stores. This one's a little bit of a thicker one. I'll show you. I'm gonna use this one on the side rails. I'll show you where that's gonna go. So on these Nissan vans down the line here, you see they have these little places to attach a rail on each one, and so that's what I'm going to attach. So this is, I'm going to do a lot more of these, but so you see I can run, I'm going to run this thicker unistrut down that side, another thicker one down there on that side, and then I'll put more of the, I cut these 10 feet pieces here in half. It's exactly 5 foot across. So I cut those in half, and I'll put a lot of them running down. I only have 2 to show them, but I'm gonna paint them black also, just to see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna paint the unistrut or super strut. If you can see, these ones I cut in half, so they're 5 foot wide, and they're gonna be the kind of cross rails going across it. And you can put more if you want. I'm gonna start off with this amount and see how it goes. I think I have 6 of them, so I might add some more later. And then, so I have the 2 thick unistrut or super strut over there on that side, 10 foot to go all the way down the side. And these 2 other, the thinner ones that are 10 foot, they're gonna be a side rail, a raised side rail, so up on the side of the van, which I'm gonna put these on the end of the side rails, and they actually will bolt down. And then I'll put that long one running across. You'll see when I make it, but that's what those are gonna be for. So I'm gonna start painting these. So after you cut these in half, there'll be some little metal burrs that you'll want to take a file to and clean them off and just smooth out the metal so it doesn't. Okay, I got the first coat of paint on those. So I'll let it dry and I'll put another couple coats on them. And then we just bolt them on. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll show you. So I got a lot of different bolts. There's a lot of different bolts for this unistrut. There's these bolts that will go up underneath it. I'll show you when I do them. But one thing you need to realize is that for these holes up here, you can't do really wide bolts. If you look up here, 1/4. 3/16 almost worked, but it didn't. So 1/4 is what I'm going to use. 1/4 is what I'll use to bolt them in. 3/16 was too big to go into the hole. You could probably do something in between them, but I just went with 1/4 inch bolts. Okay, I bought some rubber off of Amazon, just like rubber gasket material. I made some rubber gaskets or rubber washers just so the metal wouldn't rattle. I got some bigger ones for the bigger. So we're attaching the thicker of the rails along the edge here. We just put those little rubber things on top to be like just a gasket so it wouldn't vibrate. I don't know if you'd have to have them, but we're gonna do that. And then if you see in here, we just have a big washer, and then these screws are just 1/4 inch screws. I think they're 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch long, maybe 1 inch long. But we put the rubber, the rubber goes through it, and then we just have a little bolt on the bottom that we just tighten it all up with. And that's all we're doing there for all of these. We already put that one in over there. You can't get a screw in every single hole because the holes just don't match up. But you can get in about 4 or 5 of them, which is plenty strong. We did it over there, and it's on tight. So we're gonna tighten this one on now. Okay, so you need to buy these little, there's spring ones or these ones. These ones are a little cheaper, so I got these ones. They're 1/4 inch. You could get bigger if you wanted, but they just go, you see, you just slide them in the super strut like that, and then you put them wherever you want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide those in, put those like that, and then we're gonna put the same thing. We'll have a washer in there. And then we'll just put them in and screw them down. Pretty simple, and just screw them down. And that's the plan. And I think we're gonna put, I made these rubber washers. I need to drill a hole in it, but I made these rubber washers that I think I'm gonna put in, just set it right on top. You don't have to do it, but I think it'll keep it from, if it ever starts to get a little bit loose, it'll keep it from rattling before we tighten it up. I don't know if it will, but that's my thought process. I'm gonna put those little washers on, and then we'll just run. So you see, this is 5 foot long, this unistrut, and if you can tell, this unistrut is not nearly as thick as that one, but it's plenty strong. And these are 10 foot long, and I just cut them in half, and they fit perfectly right across, because these van, the things on the van are 5 feet wide. And so if you cut these in half, they'll fit right across. I mean, if you wanted to, you could leave them out further and have them come out further. You know, you could have them come out further if you wanted to, but you wouldn't be able to use 2 for each 10 foot length. If you want to be more economical with it, just cut it in half and it'll fit across. If you want it to come all the way out to the edge of the van, then you can just cut it whatever length you want. Or if you wanted to poke out over the van a little bit, you could. Hold on, pick that up and show it to them. We're putting these little things, they're magnetic. They go with the thing, and we're putting them on there. We're gonna attach a rail to it. So we put them all the way down there. And we'll be attaching a rail to it, so. Okay, so I got it all done. Here it is. You could put as many crossbars across it if you want. You could make tons of different arrangements. I have these little things that are for getting stuck in the mud and the snow. You can put them on your tires, and I just mounted them up here. I just used some wing nuts and mounted them up. That way you can just get them off. I'll probably end up painting these bolts and nuts on the outside black, just so you don't see them. Probably make it look a little bit better, but I think it looks pretty nice. And all of this for, you know, under 200 bucks. So it's a really nice, solid rack for the NV, and you can do it without spending, you know, $2,000. So, all right, hope you guys liked it.